Okay, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH Ba, sham, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth. And I wanted to make this quick video of the 12 tribes real quick. Basically, I made a chart because some people are visual learners. Like me personally, I made this because of the way that I learned it. This helped me kind of memorize each of the 12 tribes, which are on the sign right here. I'm going to get into it in a second, but we're going to start off with the scripture in Genesis. Excuse the handwriting, but this is, we're going to start off with Genesis 35 and 23. So this is Genesis 35 and 23. The sons of Leah, Reuben, Jacob's firstborn, and Simeon, and Levi, and Judah, and Issachar, and Zebulun. So, as you can see, I wrote it down. The firstborn is Reuben. Let's see. And today, the Reubenites would be the so-called Seminole Indians. Simeon would be the so-called Dominicans. The next one is Levi, which would be the so-called Haitians. After Levi, Judah would be the so-called Negroes, because this is what our oppressors named us or call us. That's why I say so-called, and this is our real names. Real names are right there. We're from, tribes, These are the 12 tribes. So, Issachar, the so-called Mexicans. And Zebulun would be so-called Guatemalans to Panama. And next, let's go back to the scriptures. So, the sons of Rachel, Joseph and Benjamin. So, Joseph and Benjamin of Rachel. And, Benjamin would be today the so-called West Indians. Back to the scripture. The sons of Bela, Rachel's handmaid, Dan and Naphtali. So, wrote that down here. Rachel's handmaid is Bela. I think I wrote that wrong, but let me check. Oh, I forgot an H, but Bela, Dan and Naphtali. Naphtali would be today the Argentinians to Chileans. And next, go back to the scripture. Sons of Zilpah, Leah's handmaid, Gad and Asher. These are the sons of Jacob, which were born to him in Padan Aram. So Gad and Asher. Today, Gad would be the North American Indians, and Asher would be Colombians to Uruguayans. And Ephraim and Manasseh is what we're going to get next, which they came out of the loins of Joseph. So that's in Genesis 41 and 51. So let's go to Genesis chapter 41, verse 51. And Joseph called the name of the firstborn Manasseh, for the Most High said, He hath made me forget all my toil and my father's house. And the name of the second called he Ephraim, for the Most High hath caused me to be fruitful in the land of my affliction. Ephraim and Manasseh, who are those today? Today, Ephraim would be the so-called Puerto Ricans, and Manasseh would be the so-called Cubans today. And, these are the 12 tribes of Israel. To find out, you can look that up. The scripture for that is Genesis 35:10, which explains how Jacob got the name Israel, which Israel means Yashar Allah. He is the Prince of the Power. But that's pretty much it. So, Shalom.